Oh, and away we go. Oh, man. Again, I'll say it. I don't like doing these videos. I know it looks like I'm having fun sometimes, but I really don't like doing them. But hey, when you face your fears and you get caught up in the moment, there's no fear, no nothing. Once it starts get going, you just got to get up the nerve to start up. And if you fall down, get back up, start back up again. Just don't try and hurt anybody, and you'll be okay. That's what I believe. But what do I know? I'm just an average Joe that, well, God is blessed, and well, nobody can see that I'm blessed because if I'm blessed, then they know that they need to get rid of their curse. But hey, I too was once cursed, and through the strength of Jesus Christ, I conquered and came through. And I've went through what I preach, but nobody wants to hear what I went through with Jesus. Like this is why Jesus. I don't know if many people could have got through what I don't think they realize. It's not just me. The mental strain we put on each other. Good morning. What's going on, Copper Top? Hey, Cupcake. What you go through with Jesus? Well, it's what Jesus got me through, bud. Jesus never put me through anything. He gave me the strength to get through it because, hey, if I think I got the truth and nobody can show me where I'm wrong, then hey, don't listen to men because they're cowards and they're with Satan. Jesus told us, like way back like 2,000 years ago, man. Hey, you guys are not rocking with the Father. You guys got a different daddy because you want to be weak. You want to let the Pharisees run your world and the Romans and Jesus was saying the same thing. You guys got the Pharisees in your brains, and then not only do you have to have the Pharisees in your brains, you got to have the Romans in your brains. Give to Caesar what is Caesar's, but what is really Caesar's? What makes Caesar special? Is he a hard worker or a great commander? Well, God should be your commander and chief, not Donald Trump, not Caesar. Hey, Copper Top, don't be part of Caesar. Caesar, Caesar, Caesar. Old Don Don, he's on my TV screen. Well, I haven't watched the video, but I'll tell you the title of it, bud, so I can only imagine. Don't worry, it's just a sideshow, anyways. Trump threatens trade war with Canada over recognition of Palestine state. Well, Mark Carney's a tart, but and they're just playing the game together. You know what I mean? Just look how evil, look how evil Obama is. He's treasonous. He tried doing all this stuff to me. He's lucky. He's lucky I got that immunity for him. Oh boy. Fuck. Hey, Copper Top. It always leads back to that Obama paperwork that bugs the fuck right out of me. You know what I mean? Now, I'm not saying anything. I'm saying the rumors are out there, dude. And knowing what I think is going on in France, either like I said, Candace Owens is with Satan, or the Macronis are with Satan because somebody there is lying. But where was I going with that? But got off track. When I think about the Macrons, I'm like, ah. But anyways, old Trumper Humper, he knows about what's going on in France, and he won't say a word. In fact, he'll call Candace up and say, "Hey, don't you love me? Wouldn't you like to have me on your show? Just play nice and well, without Macron, we can't have peace in Russia. So who the fuck believes that? Who believes that Macron is the fucking magic missing key behind fucking getting peace with Russia and Ukraine? Come on, eh, Copper Top? Copper Top. But anyways, you know what I feel about going on in Palestine, and I'm not saying that they're the good side of it or the bad side. I just think all the killing should stop. You know what I mean? None of them are with God if they want to kill, kill, kill. Hey, I'm just saying we need to find a resolution and let's stop killing women and children unnecessarily. You know what I mean? Like they say they love Christians, Christians and the Jews are like stop blowing up churches that show that you love Christians. Like fuck, like that's not love. You can say it then, Yahoo, but fuck, man, you're really a clown, dude. Like, can you imagine this world all fucking bowing down to that quark looking motherfucker, eh? All of us. Can you, Jay Press? You're a bitch to fucking Netanyahu. Look at that quark looking motherfucker. He's dictating what's going on in the world, what's happening. We need to put a fucking, do we need to focus on fucking Netanyahu or should we go after Bill Gates? Which person should we, as the world, focus our attention on? Because maybe we could split up and one half take fucking. But hey, here's the deal, J Press. We got to tell the Jewish people over in Israel that hey, let go of their leadership. They don't have to be a part of it. People need to stop this associating all the Jews as fucking bad people because they're not. There's a bunch of fucking dipshits who fucking and they're all taught to fucking stand together and but they're still not standing with their leadership. They're trying to fucking do something about Netanyahu. And for some reason, that Quark motherfucker, he's got a lot of power, man. A lot. He doesn't realize all that power he thinks he has. He's gonna eat that karma, man. That's a bitch, J Brass. It's gonna be a bitch. Karma is like you think Uncle Will's gonna have a bad time. Can you imagine what it's gonna be like to be Quark? It's not gonna be pretty. The whole world's gonna put their attention on him, and they're gonna know what a little because he loves to have people love him and admire him. He's delusional that he actually thinks that people like him. Like, that's how fucking delusional this fucking guy is. Because he thinks he has the power to fucking force that opinion on people. Because if they don't like him, they're a fascist and this and that. No, Netanyahu, you're a fucking little son of Satan, you piece of fucking garbage. Get your shit together, bud. You're in trouble. It was wars in the Bible. And what did God say? What did he say? What did Jesus say? Hey, God gave you the law, gave you the laws. Why can't you just abide by those fucking laws? The rest of it, it's all man shit. Don't buy into it. Like, what does thou shalt not kill me? I don't, I try and simplify with God. And when he says thou shalt not kill, I take that as humans. You know what I mean? Or don't unnecessarily kill other things. You know what I mean? But the Bible does say that if you eat meat, you should like be thankful for it, right? Isn't there a spot where it says that and that men should never be told that they shouldn't have a wife? I don't know. I think that's in there. I think I read that before, and doesn't that make the Catholic Church all sorts of wrong? God's leaders are not allowed to be with a spouse, but we know what they all get caught doing, don't we? Not all of them. Not all of them are bad. Not all of them are bad. No, no. There's a lot of Christian Catholics that I like and are on the right track. And like Candace, I think she's got the idea that, the truth is worth you gotta admit she's putting her life and her family's life on the line, right? If the Marcronis are over there sword fighting and they're putting up a fight over here against her and stuff like that, and that, well, you'd have to admit that she's putting her life on the line for you people, right? It's pretty admirable. But then again, if she's spreading lies, trying to swirl us all up, she's gonna meet her maker too, you know what I mean? But I don't think she's a faker. I think fucking her buddy Shmuley is though. I think he's in trouble. Either way, maybe Candace and Shmuley are working together, right? Candace is a great actress. Then who knows with what you're supposed to believe today? Maybe she is a man, eh? I don't think so. I don't think so. If she is, she's a very pretty man, and I don't think she's a man. I just think that, there's so many rumors out there that all these people are playing women are actually men, but then again, the Martones, fuck, it's all over my feed trying to convince me what a fucking great couple they are, and they're love. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I'm serious. I am serial. They've really got a barrage of fucking shit going trying to convince everybody. Look at this special couple from France, especially when all these people are being told Candace Owens is Satan. Do not listen to her and listen to the Macrons. Look at this little love affair. Oh man. Oh man. You guys want me to go to the comments for a minute? Well, before I go to the comments, I'm just gonna say I was gonna go because we talked about Obama. He doesn't have paperwork to be an American. And there's rumors about Michelle actually being Michael. Now, you would think there'd be concrete proof and somebody would have Michelle's life all fucking documented and stuff like that, right? I mean, you would think the Americans, wouldn't be tricked and fooled by the same thing the Macrons are fucking doing, eh? But you gotta admit, Michelle does have some big shoulders. She is a pretty solid lady. You are pretty, Michelle. I think she's a woman. She looks like a woman. She's not a woman. She does a very makeup is great. It's all fucking they're doing a fantastic job with her. You know what I mean? I hope you're good with God, Michelle. You know what I mean? I want the best for you and Obama, but why would you live a fake life if you don't have American paperwork? And then fuck it always leads me back to Kamala. Is she really a man? Because we don't really know about her family history. She lied about it in her book, her own book, to let the people know exactly who Kamala is. And you fucking lie about who you are. And America has no clue. They're still out there voting for her. If Kamala only would have won, the world would have been so much better. Loving, loving, loving. Women's records would be smashing all over the world. Baby killing encouraged. You don't need no kids. You're a strong, independent woman. Come live the big, strong woman life. Yeah. Working at a factory, putting a nut on a part going, is probably way more fun than being at home with your family, trying to learn together and make each other better. You know what I mean? But hey, back in the day, we could do that, right? A man could work and his wife could stay home and they could raise their fucking family rather than fucking somebody else. I really wish everybody would go to my page and check out that thing I put on there about this person that's detransitioning or has. It's pretty sad how she pretty much tells you how they do it. These they get these kids that just don't fucking feel like they fit in. I've been one of those kids, and you show them love and you love, love, and you convince them that they're different because, but hey, if you do this, this is really who you are. Maybe you don't feel right because you're not in the right body. Like, fuck, man. This horseshit trying to fucking press chopped off. You don't holy fuck. Like, these things don't even concern my wife. It's like fucking, I don't know how the fuck you people to live with yourselves. Holy fuck, they're evil. Holy fuck, they're evil. They're evil. They're evil. They're evil. There are a bunch of evil, twisted fucks out there putting this in children's brains, and no one gives a fuck until it happens to them. And they try and fight, and no one gives a fuck because it's not happening to them. And if they say something to help you out, they'll get fucking smashed. Hey? Here, let's take some of your guys' comments. What do you guys think about the fucking agenda after our children, or am I delusional fuck? There's really no agenda. And that big, thick men with penises pretending to be women should be playing in fucking rugby. And that the girls should protect the fucking man. And we think our children are doing good with God. Who the fuck are humanoids these days, eh? Like, we can't even get a clear picture of who the fuck we're supposed to be. Because Satan's telling us we can be anything we want to be. Anything, just don't be a human being. Or be a good human being. Love. Love and acceptance. Love and acceptance. Fuck. Lord Voldemort, like you were entertaining me for a little bit, but go fucking find yourself, bud. Get off the fucking crack. Because I'll tell you what, that crack could be the best thing that ever fucking happened to you. You know what I mean? You want to fight to get away from it. Ask on God. Say, send me your son. Give me the truth. Let me know I have the fucking power to get through this. And I don't have to be a meathead. But hey, I know it's hard being a meathead, not realizing you're a meathead, right? I hope you realize it. Man of lies, demon. Yeah, I'm the demon. You're a fucking idiot. Check us out. Maybe we will check you out. Okay? God's people are gonna find out. Check us out. Because there's something wrong with you, buddy. You think I have demons, eh? Maybe I do. And maybe you need to take them back. Because I don't fucking want them no more. I'm tired of hurting and suffering for you fucking retards. Tired of it. Tired and tired and tired of it. Because you won't take your own fucking bullshit on. Everybody runs from me, hides from me, tells me I'm crazy. Oh, Carl, there's a problem with you. Fuck you guys. I don't need to be chosen from God. But what I do need to do is do the right fucking things. And if I see a problem, stand up and be a fucking man, whether I'm chosen or not. But I choose to do it through God because I need the truth in order to figure shit out. So fuck, I don't know what to tell you. I never done crack. Well, I don't know what you're on. I don't know what your drug of choice is there, fucking Lord Voldemort, but you can't tell me you're all natural, okay, bud? There's something going on with your ticker. And I don't know. I don't know what happened. I don't know, dude. Liquor. Okay. It's just as fucking worse as crack, let me tell you. It was my crack there, fucking but it was my crack. But I didn't have a real bad crack habit. It was just every once in a while. I needed to feel that high. Ride with Satan for a while. And then when I came back to fucking Earth, when I woke up and fucking had to feel like a fucking shit turd and pay for what I fucking did. When you have a conscience, fuck, it'll eat you alive. All because you fucking idiot. You think that's the thing. I fucking pick on you guys, but it took me a long time to learn that lesson too. Stop playing with the devil, girl. Fuck. Now, can't you fucking put together, hey, you're a fucking solid dude. And then, not like I've been that bad though, fucking Pluto, but you know what I mean? Just like everybody, I got my own skeletons in my closet, and I've got other people's skeletons in my closet that, well, I'd really like to fucking show. Hey, you know what I mean? Hey, boys and girls. Hey, I'm willing to show what I got, and I'm willing to show what I got on you because you hurt me. And here it is. I forgive you, but take your pain. The Bible says, "Don't let a man defile you." Everybody thinks forgiveness is you have to let people take ownership of the fucking shit that they've done before you can fucking totally fucking forgive. I mean, you can forgive them, but you can't let them back into your fucking life until they take ownership. And well, sometimes it's better not to have those people back in your life. Remember how Jesus said, Holler Boys Association? It's coming for separation. And you've got to decide between humans and me. What side do you want to be on? Got a choice to make. And it's hard letting go of people you love, even though you hurt you. You know what I mean? All our boys association, but the time's coming where you have to, like, if I'm chosen, bud, I'm here to show the people. I'm telling you guys, I am in the matrix. I'm in a trap, and I want out. I'm just a phone call away. And Uncle Will's tried to make that phone call many, many times. Now, I'd hope that they wouldn't just take some random stranger, but then again, hey, my doctor took my workplace's fucking word when he told me my workplace was the problem. I was dealing with a narcissist. And he thought, hey, a narcissist doesn't have monkeys and they won't play the game and now want to take responsibility for what they fucking did. So, hey, congratulations, Dr. Poku. You're an idiot. But hey, we got that on recording, though. You know that Hollow Boys Association? I've got that first interaction of being yanked out of my fucking house, being told I had to go to the hospital and talk to a doctor. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Hey, I don't know what I've done today, but it's all on my phone. Yeah, yeah, I'm starting to clue in. I told my workplace I was going to tell on them. And then I told a bunch of people that, well, hey, if you want to sit back and not stand up for the right things. And this was Dagburn's floozy mom there. This was back when I would never do this now, but I was just telling them to suck it. Just I was saying all sorts of nasty things to them. I was like, "You people are fucking brutal." But you can't take somebody and say that you can't lock somebody up for saying, "Hey, you're lying or not talking to me. Why aren't you talking to me? Because your workplace told you not to." How can I fix my problems if I can't talk to you about them? Hey, were you having the same problems? But you don't want to talk about those problems because if you do, you're going to get a bigger problem where you don't know how to feed your family. You've invested all this time into this place, and well, you stuck up for the right thing, and well, they didn't like it. Jay Press, whistleblower. Well, yeah, but what if you had to be a whistleblower to fucking be with God? Hey? What if Justin Bieber is in big fucking cuckoo caca with Jesus? That's only if Diddy touched him, right? Or he's been a victim of something, probably participated. Look how stoned he's been in videos. But he's gonna have to come to the realization that I hear Donald Trump they're setting up maybe I don't know, how the fuck could this be real? A fucking pardon for P. Diddy. I don't fucking know what the fuck's going on. But hey, if Justin Bieber stood up and fucking we could finally get an answer on Diddy, should he get pardoned before old Trumper Humper uses his fucking power and shows the world how fucking great he is? And well, fuck, shouldn't we hear it from Justin Bieber's lips? Because if someone was touched by Diddy, it was probably fucking Biebs, eh? And Bieber doesn't need to be the victim because it's not his fault. He was used and abused. He was fucking taken advantage of. But if he keeps silent, he's being taken advantage of still. Satan's still got him. You can tell yourself all you want that you've disassociated yourself and you're good and all this other stuff, but no. If there's other victims because of your silence, I'm sorry, Justin, you don't go to heaven, bro. I'm hoping you are with God and you're kind of trying to be smart about it and work your way so that you can tell and have yourself safe. Because could you imagine? I mean, if Diddy is guilty and all that, the feds have fucking kind of maybe fucked up on. They're not the good guys, maybe. Bieber'd have to worry about his life for wanting to tell the truth, and that's a scary thing. It's fucking scary thinking that you might have to die for the truth. But then fucking Bieber would be playing the role of Jesus then, right? Standing up for what was right. He would actually be with Christ. That'd be fabulous. Jesus said, "Be separate from the world, not in it. Quit worrying about what the dead world is doing." Well, you are the dead world, Copper Top. My job is to try and bring as many souls to fucking God as I can. And how do I bring souls to God? I personally can't do it. I've got to convince them to do it themselves through what? Through Jesus Christ. It's weird for me to say that name, but Yeshua Christ. Through the Christ, whatever you want to do. Through the truth, brother. That's what it's all about. Oh, my favorite's back. Jonathan Evans. Hey, did you go for a sabbatical? Did you come up with a better brain? Are you back to fight the evil with me now, Jonathan? Did you see the evil that you were, and now you're here to join forces with me? And well, you're not here to protect the little family anymore. You're here to help the little family and protect them from themselves, eh? And you got Tyler back too. And Harley Davidson's in the house. Take a shot for every time Carl says that'll protect her. Well, you're going to be awfully drunk, buddy. Because Tyler, right now, right here, right now, prove you're not a pedal protector. What do you think of Bill Gates? And do you think we should do something to stop him if he is a bad guy? I'm not saying he is. I might have bad info, but I'm all right, Harley. But I'm saying, like, Harley, what do you think about this? Like, say we've got a large group of people, and we focused on Bill Gates, and all we asked him for was, "Hey, just a debate, just a debate. That's it. Hey, will you debate an average human being who has looked into you and thinks that you're bad news?" And we just have a conversation. And if you're innocent, then you get to prove to the world that you're innocent and you're fucking in it to win it for humanity. And that, well, at the end of your time, humanity gets a big bonus dollars. But hey, I'm telling you, Harley, I've watched that man. He does not like it when you say the name Jeffrey Epstein. He gets all uptight. He starts twitching and shit. And when you press him, he's like, "That guy's dead." Is he dead? What are we talking about? Doesn't that sound a little Trumpian? Like, that sounds just like Trump. Like, what are we talking about this guy for? He's dead. Yeah, but his clients aren't Trump. And rumor has it, Elon Musk has told us, buddy, you are one of them. So we should question you. You know what I mean? Or get fucking Elon some mental health help and let him know that he can't run around on the streets calling people fucking pedos for no reason. But when he lays her out there, bud, I gotta ask the question because you are on the documents and, well, are there some burn bags? Hey, D, are there some burn bags there? How the fuck do they know they're burn bags if there's burn bags and it's all burnt? How do they know what information was in those burn bags? Would you label those burn bags as Obama burn bags? Burn bags. All the information got burned. Burn bags. I don't know what burn bags are all about, but I'm just taking a well. Dr. Kevorkian, it's been a while, eh, bud? How you doing? Well, I am not the machine hawk. I'm the machine hawk. I'm not a machine. The machines these days, I think they've been programmed by some fucking retards. Hey? You know how Elon fucking blamed told Trumper Humper for being on the island. Or not being on the island, but being part of the Epstein thing. Remember? And then it's funny how Gronk goes all, hey, I don't know if you guys have ever listened to Elon's dad, but hey, if Elon's fucked up, it might come from his old man and his mother's such, I don't know, man. You guys judge for yourselves. I mean, you got to feel special being a rich man's old fucking wife. I didn't say wife, I meant mother. Oh, Elon. Have you guys ever heard that song? Hello, motherfucker. My love, you had it coming. That's a real song, Tyler. Faith no more, bud. We're gonna bring some faith back, okay? More faith. No more with the faithless. You need faith to be with God, but you gotta have blind faith because you can't see God. You gotta know He's there and His Son too. You gotta want to be like Him. The guy that was here 2,000 years ago who set the example. And he told you that he lived inside of you, and well, you have the very superpowers that he has. And if you put your little tinker on him, you can move mountains, buddy. Mountains. Copper top. You're no She-Hawk. Okay, I'm the Red Kachina, brother. I'm a Heyoka. I'm here to help. But hey, you can't take a joke because you are the joke. And I don't want you to be the joke because you might get the poke. So reach down in Christ and get some hope. So you don't take oh, don't be a dumbass like me and get pokey jokes. They got me. Ha ha ha. Fauci, you got me. You tricked and fooled me, Fauci. You're gonna get the ouchie pouchy pouchy. That's a lot of karma, eh, Fauci? Hey, OT. How much Fauci karma do you think he gets, bud? How much of Fauci's karma do you get for not wanting to have justice upon Fauci if he Faucified everybody? Hey, you gonna let him get away with it? You gonna let us spread his AIDS all over the place? Hey, buddy! Hey, buddy! Can you imagine if fucking Dr. Shithead is responsible for two fucking Gee. Fauci got tricked and fooled. You know what happened to Fauci? Fell in love with himself. Take a look through his house, you can see, man. It's all Faucified. Fauci here, Fauci there, Fauci everywhere. He's so proud of Fauci. Fauci! Tyler! Tyler, do you like Fauci? Do you think Fauci should have fucking debated? Or do you think it was cool that he said, "Hey, shut the fuck up. We got control here. And if you don't agree with us, you're gonna get punished." And then there's that little joke, Peter Hotez, with this little fucking bow tie. He thinks he's cute and funny. Well, he's really wet and runny. His brain is gonna go. He's gonna wish he debated. Could have found out he was wrong. Oh, Peter, Peter, oh, Peter, Peter. Hey, I'm gonna tell you, I don't trust fucking. Well, no, no, he did say some. I'm telling you guys, Peter Hegseth, he's not a man of God. You need men of God in the office, especially if they're gonna run the Pentagon. You know what I mean? You want to be, at least if you're gonna kill, you want to be killing for the right causes. There is no cause to kill. It's a trick. It's a fool. It's all sorts of trickery. Texas Roadhouse is fire. Texas Roadhouse is fire. Well, I'll have to take your word on it there, Creeker Syndicate, because I've never been to the Texas Roadhouse. But hey, if I ever see one, maybe I'll give her a try on your. Are you talking about a restaurant? Or are we talking about a person? Because if it's a person, no. But it sounds like a good restaurant name, eh? Anyways, Tyler, I want some onion petals and some sirloin from there. Yeah, it's a restaurant name. Carl, can you show us your medicine cabinet? Um, sure. Would you like to see the whole bag? It only comes in one flavor right now. I'm awfully low. Would you like to know the prescription that I'm on? Little pink kush. It's the only way I can handle the world's stupidity, I'm telling you. I can't. I go out of my fucking head. I'm just like, kids are dying, Carl. They're dying. They're dying. Hey, bud, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? And then you gotta know, hey, you gotta watch what you do, Carl, because you don't know what happens to a six-time loser going to the hospital because the fifth time was scary. You know how the Bible tells you not to have fear? Well, sometimes you do fear when your life is put in the hands of other people who, well, quite frankly, aren't even in the same room as you. They're across the screen. And you've got to convince them that you're not a menace to society and that you're allowed to own and operate your own brain and that they shouldn't be allowed to force things into your fucking brain because they want to give you a shot. And you're like, no. Hey, I'll tell you why. Because I learned my lesson from the other shot. But no, anyways, I just thought using common sense, you know what I mean? I don't want something going into me I can't control because it's like a monthly shot. Don't worry, Carl, you only have to come in every month. No, thank you. That was scary, Tyler. Hey, you imagine sitting there having to fight a doctor in your family. You come out victorious. Must have some sort of something going on, eh? That must, I don't know. I succeeded where Britney Spears couldn't, eh? But hey, was I being pushed to try and go crazy? Because hey, I was thinking some crazy shit, eh, Tyler? It's amazing how far your brain can go when it starts out a little bit, and then when you start asking questions and they get irritated, and then your brain is just going, oh, dude, you don't even know the world, like half world I was living in. I was living in this fucking nightmare that's even worse than this. But I was in this nightmare too, you know what I mean? Thinking, holy fuck, this could be possible. And a lot of normal things were feeding into it. You know what I mean? When you think fucking everybody's in a sex cult and you're hearing the neighbors argue about something about a sex cult, sex parties. She's sick, twisted. She goes to sex parties, and I didn't know about this. What the? Anyways, I heard that fight. And it poured more into me. So maybe it wasn't exactly what I was thinking, but I thought the whole town was involved at one time. But then my brain still thought, no, no, live in this until this becomes a reality. But don't let this go until you're sure. So hence the process, you know what I mean? Live and learn, eh? You have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about, do you, OT? I'm talking spiritual shit that you're just not gonna be able to pick up on. Living and learning and growing from it. That's how you get your downloads. They know that's how you get your wisdom, you know what I mean? But hey, like, I didn't even talk about what I wanted to talk about again, but Tyler, don't you think it's pretty good of me? Don't you think I'm a pretty good dude if I think Christians are in trouble and are following the wrong Jesus, just waiting for Jesus to save them? When Jesus told them to know them, know thyself, and when they know thyself, they'll recognize their old self and others, and it'll get really ugly because they'll be like, "Hey, I wasn't even that ugly, and they're really, really ugly." Shopping in the Matrix there, fucking OT. Carl probably washed and delivered groceries off the hose pipe. Oh, oh bud, I don't know what you're talking about, OT. Hey, bud, you big old country boy. What's going on with Upchurch, eh? What's going on with Upchurch? I heard Carl was molested by his son. Talking about role reversal. Ah, Creeker Syndicate. Take that to God, bud. I don't know. Hey, don't you guys want to help me spread the real Jesus around just in case? Wouldn't it be better to try and be in the truth and know what you're actually living in? Ask a few questions here and there. Don't be afraid. It'll only hurt for a minute if they don't like what you say. Just don't go insane. Don't let them tell you you're crazy unless they bring you the proof. Don't lie in your ignorance, OT. You know what I mean? Be willing to, and investigate their side of the investigation. Just in case you investigated and some people lied to you. You brought in some bad witnesses. Maybe that's what I am, Sambo. I'm a witness. Hey, buddy, are you ready to bear witness to the witness? Hey, buddy, who would I be a witness to? Well, Sambo, we know it's not me, right? We're not trying to get you to love me, are we, Sambo? We're trying to get you to love you. Because when you love you, you will love me. Not the way Uncle Will wants to love me, but a different kind of love. Hey, Sambo, lay the devil down, bud. He's an idiot. He has no power. Just because, I mean, he gives Bill Gates power, and Bill Gates tells you you have no power. Don't listen to Bill Gates. That's Satan talking to you, bud. Jesus to you? Well, that's a good question. Jesus is everything to me. Jesus represents everything a man should be. He's a role model you should have. That's what he is to me. He's the truth. He told you, I'm the truth. So you have to be in the truth to be with me. And the truth is, when you want to be with me and you see the evil, you'll try and gather others because you don't want to be violent and you want to show them there's a better way. But if you can't, you got to be willing to hang on a cross. See, you got to be willing to die for Jesus just the way he died for you. You got to be willing to die for the truth. You guys all want the easy way to heaven. I don't know what the fuck to tell you, man. Do you think Jesus, the Father wants? Like, I'm just asking these questions. I don't know. Do you think God wants undeveloped souls who didn't give a shit about earth coming up to heaven, not giving a shit about heaven? That seems kind of redundant, doesn't it? Like, hey, do a little work, be a better person, have a dream, have a purpose, fucking strive for something, no matter what it is. You know what I mean, Johnny Johnson? Even if it's to be a fucking good mom, strive to be a good mom. Don't fake it. Be who you are by trying to be better through the truth. See, you guys all think Jesus would want you to be holier than thou. No. No, quite frankly, I don't think he wants Christians outside of fucking gay bars fucking telling them they're gonna go to hell. Thinking he's trying to tell them that they're powerful and they need to find their own fucking way. And then it's none of my business what the fuck you do. But hey, if you want to get with God, you find out what your business is supposed to be. Hey? Then if we find out that there's no more gay people, then God doesn't want people gay. But gay people might fool themselves and think they're with God, but maybe they're with God. You are not to tell people they don't have a connection with I can't tell you you guys don't have God or you don't have Jesus. I can only tell you where I think you're failing. And you guys can tell me where you think I'm failing, but you won't. You want me to take on Crazy Town, and well, I won't. No problem. It would be an honor to join to die for Jesus. Well, it's easy to say. Cop top. It's easy to fake it. It's easy to say, "Bod, you're an idiot." You wouldn't die for anything. You're scared. You're scared. You know you hang out with fools, and that makes you a fool. That's why Jesus said separation's coming. Watch who you hang out with. Make sure that who you're around wants to be in the truth. And if you want to be around really good people, be with those who are willing to wrestle with God, those who are willing to be in Israel at all costs. All costs. All costs. Truth is worth dying for. Because if you're not willing to die for the truth, then you're gonna die in a lie. What happens if you die in a lie? I don't know what to like. I don't have the answers. I wish I did. I wish I could. I wish I knew what the future of shitheads is, but I don't. I have no fucking clue. Bible tells me there's hell, and it tells me actually. Here we go. We'll bring the Bible into this again. This again. And I just watched this part in The Chosen too. This is from Matthew 26:27. And he says, then he took the cup and gave thanks and gave it to them, saying, drink from it, all of you, for this is my blood of the new covenant, which is shed for many, the missions of sin. But I say to you, I will not drink of this fruit of this vine from now until the day when I drink it new with you in my Father's kingdom. And I picked the wrong thing. But hey, we got that verse in, eh? Yeah, let's go to the verse that I meant to grab. The one that I think God took me to earlier. Okay. It's 23, 26, 23. He answered and said, he who dipped his hand with me is the dish will betray me. The Son of Man indeed goes just as it is written of him. But woe to that man whom the Son of Man is betrayed. It would have been good for that man if he had not been born. Okay? So I I wanted this is what scares me because this is what I think. All right. In the Bible, Jesus clearly said, I'm in you. I am in you. It's other than you. Okay. He says, have I not said, ye are all gods? Why do you think that I think that I'm better than you? Because that's what you're feeling. Your feelings are hurt because you're the fucking Pharisees, and I'm the one that God picked. So I don't know what to tell you, fools. But anyways, back to the point. So if Jesus is in us, okay? If Jesus is in us and we betray Jesus, is that we wish we'd never been born? If we betray the good in us for the evil in us, because we've all been defiled. You have to undefile yourselves from men. If George Soros and Bill Gates and Klaus Schwab are defiling us with their penetrations, like I got Klaus on video, he got my government. Should we do something? Like, these guys are clowns. Go save some kids, you wasting time. No, Biden. No, every time I do these videos, it's time well spent. And right now I'm with you, Uncle Will. Are you are oh man. All right. Uncle Will. So I'm gonna tell you about this guy. So story time. Story time. Tell you how humans are, bud. Okay. Now everything is not as it seems until things come out the seams for the people in the scenes. So okay, so I'm gonna tell you, I've been trying to talk about this past little bit. I want just a little video on it, just throw it on Facebook for old Johnny to see. Maybe I'll still do that. All right, so bud. So Johnny Wall, okay, I was his boss. He's the guy that, well, his button push guy was too much. And while he was scared that he was going to get fired, so we asked for a fucking beg for a demotion. You know what I mean? Because they were pressing me to fire him, and I'm like, fuck, how can I fucking fire a guy who was just succeeding at the fucking job? And then you fucktards change the system, and I'm trying to convince you that, well, it's the system that's fucking Johnny up, but anyways, so Johnny's a Johnny's a good old boy. Never meaning no harm. Not at all. He wouldn't hurt a fly. Well, in fact, he if you were hungry, he'd fucking give you half a sandwich. You know what I mean? Just a good old boy, you know. And well, not the brightest, not the brightest bulb in the world, but hey, he's brighter than a lot of people because well, he was able to be a supervisor and succeed at it under the right circumstances. Do you not want to hear the story, guys? Do you see sunlight, Carl? Well, yes, I do all the time, bud. Right out on my porch. You don't know how much I smoke. I'm trying to get cancer so I can get the fuck out of here. Not Max. If you can use Adderall responsibly, there's nothing wrong with it. Saying, dude, well, hey, I don't suggest chemicals in your brains at all, but hey, I think your fucking brains are trying to tell you something. And well, the Rockefellers don't want you figuring shit out. So this pharmakia thing keeps you focused and concentrated on what they want you to focus and concentrate on. Study for your test, kids. Here's Adderall. Adderall up. Look how much smarter you are on Adderall. You should take more Adderall. More and more Adderall. This isn't a problem. You're so much smarter on Adderall. Look at all we can accomplish on Adderall. Look at all the songs we can make on Adderall. If I was on Adderall, do you think I could make all these songs on Adderall? Oh, okay, let me do it. Wait, do it everywhere. Do it. Hey, but I do feel bad for the kid because he never had a fucking friend in his life, I don't think. I don't know, man. Whoever's still with him is fucking idiot too, like, I don't know. I don't know. Like, someone needs to fucking clue him in and say, "Hey, bud," I don't know. But he is right on a lot of shit, that's the fucking problem, so many fucking idiots around him. Can you imagine? Like, I fucking lost all respect when I seen that fucking Skylar and fucking Billy thing, blaming Upchurch for the fucking hydro going out. Holy fuck, man. Oh, fuck. How do you how do you make 4 grand a month? How do you make 4 grand a month, not save any money? And according to Upchurch, they were never going to work. But hey, in their defense, they were saying, "Hey, Upchurch was up all fucking night. We're not like if he's not going to give us instructions." But hey, you think you'd want to earn your money anyways? Maybe you'd just go over there for a couple hours or something, trim some hedges or something, and say, "Hey, I owe you something for this 4 grand I'm getting this week or this month or whatever, however much they were fucking getting paid." And there's no mortgage, 4 grand, fucking cars. You got fucking cars paid for, and your fucking lights are going out. Are you kidding me? Hey, Turkey, I gotta blame like, if you're gonna put that off on Upchurch, you're pretty fucking low. That's like fucking Ripta, living in a place for free. What was he getting? 5 grand a month, and he can't afford a fucking truck to fucking move. And you want me to believe that Upchurch is the only one with the fucking drug problem? Fucking something's going on there. I don't know, man. That's fucking plus was his old lady making money too? Like, fuck. I don't know, man. I don't fuck. Could you imagine not having a mortgage to pay for and no car payment? Like, fuck. But then again, you get comfortable, right? Old Billy Wayne and Deerdorf just drinking and fucking driving their ATVs and out shooting people. Running around on the streets. I don't understand what's going on in America. You can just shoot people and not recognize that, hey, someone who's drinking shouldn't be operating fucking guns. But hey, fuck. I think Carl's done acid once and never came back. Never done acid, bud. No, no, no. Almost. Almost. Never did. Nope. If I'm going insane, I'm going insane naturally, not by men's chemicals. You know what I mean? Mad Max, Ryan called innocent people sex traffickers. Well, I never said Ryan's a good dude. No, Ripta lied on him for being all into Adderall because that's how this started, right? Ripta started getting pissed off because he didn't get his $600 for the Adderall. That he went out of his way and traveled all over the place. And like, hey, bud, you can't fucking run around saying fucking Ryan has an Adderall problem when you were his fucking dealer, dude. Like, I'm not sticking up for everything Upchurch does. I think he's an idiot, but like his mother, she's bad news. She's hurt that kid's head, eh? More likely, LOL. Mad Maxie also admitted she was real. But you missed that, didn't you? Always there for Upchurch, aren't you, Uncle Will? You just can't say that. Well, He said she wasn't real. But Uncle Will, you would have to admit, you can't blame the guy for fucking questioning what was going on there, right? There was a lot of shifty shit, those guys that fucking found the vehicle being all sorts of twisted and having weird interviews with tow truck drivers. And don't you think Exanime sniffs? She sniffs. She's nice. I've watched her. She's nice. Have you ever heard of? Well, she had the 888 sticking up for her. Remember that, Uncle Will? Where they told Upchurch to shut his fucking mouth and leave her alone? Will there be some 88 problems? Well, there's a little tribe over in Ukraine, buddy. And well, they even overthrew the government at one time. Remember the prime minister when Biden said, "Hey, you're not getting aid money unless you fucking fire that DA." Well, the Azov Battalion took that guy out. And well, in came Zelensky, the hero, on a free election. He was elected. But Donald Trump has told you that, well, he has been selected to be a dictator. Donald Trump's words, not mine. Donald Trump's dictator, 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 dictator who hurts Christians, Orthodox Christians, those who have the balls with Christ to stand up and say the right fucking things need to be extinguished. Yeah, but ask Mike Pence. They're just bad Christians. Bad Christians. They deserve what the fuck they're getting. I've talked to Zelensky. Pence. That guy's a Freemason. You guys know that, right? Right in front of your faces. He's got a blockhead and a cement head, and well, we're about to get a little mixture in there, and well, his brain's gonna sift out his fucking ear. Congratulations, dipshit. Hope you enjoyed your stay here on Earth, and well, you think Orthodox Christians, without questioning Zelensky, should just pay for their badness. If you encourage Zelensky, boy. But let's get back to Zanime and the Azov Battalion. I'm not saying, could you imagine America if she was part of some sort of what's what what's I'm not crazy. There is an Azov Battalion and make it up. I saw them ask Zelensky straight up on a Fox interview. Hey, boy, what are you doing with the Azov Battalion? And well, Zelensky might not have been ready for that fucking script read. He says, not to worry about them anymore. We've put them all amongst the rest of the military. Everything's good now. Okay, Zelensky, spread them up so you can spread the hate. Get the 8/8s. Have you guys seen that little twinkle toed motherfucker? You know what I mean? He plays the role of a tough guy. Hey, guess what? Your role's over, Zelensky. It's time for you to roll over, little puppy. You're about to get potty trained in the brain, dipshit. You picked the wrong side, dumbass. Hey, I'm too high for this. Well, Tyler, enjoy your crack and go elsewheres. It was never needed here, but if you want to get clean and you want to come to Jesus, hey, bud, he'll get you through it. I'm telling you. The more suffering you do with Jesus, the fucking easier it is to come to him. So that's why I fucking junkies are gonna have fucking real head start trying to come to Christ. And it might even be easier for junkies to come to Christ or fucking try and want the truth for a better world. You know what I mean? So they don't have to be junkies and they can fight for the rest of the fucking junkie friends and say, hey, look, there's a better world out there. Hey, we're willing to help, but you got to be willing to help yourself. And wow, suffering. It'd be hard for Christians that don't think that they have to suffer to come to Christ to all of a sudden think that they have to suffer. They wouldn't, no way. I'm not going to suffer unnecessarily. He's coming for me. We can let Satan run this world. We can let elite pedophiles run it, and God won't have a problem with it. Oh, Uncle Will, you are a Uncle Will. You always got to get my attention, don't you? Save a child today, Carl. Sitting in the corner isn't helping. Oh, I'm getting my thoughts out, bud. You know what I mean? Spreading the word, spreading the word. You know what I mean? In the moment, bud. See, here's the thing. Everybody's too busy sitting in the past, worrying about who was slaves and what was stolen and blah, 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 blah. I'm the victim. No, I'm the victim. No, I'm the victim. No, I'm the victim. I'm the victim. I'm the victim. You anti-Semitic. I'm the victim. I'm the victim. I'm the victim. My people were slaves. Yours weren't, whitey. We all go through struggles, you meatheads, regardless of the colors. Like, get your shit together, people. God will not accept your hate, your fucking ignorance and laying in the past, because I don't know if you guys know this or not. There's not a good future coming for you. So take a minute, get in the now, prove to me whether I'm a liar, Tyler, or get to step in and saving the world, brother. It needs a hero like you, Tyler. But remember, Tyler, you're your hero, bud. And when you're your hero, you will inspire others to be a hero. Hey, hey, Tyler, are you ready to step up and be a man? Can you handle the Christ? Yeah, Tyler, I know you'll pray for me, bud. Because you do not want me to be right, do you? Not at all. You're probably praying to God every night. Carl's a fucking crazy man, ain't he? God, I'm not the fucking pedo protector he says I am, but yeah, you know you are. All he is. You're all pedo protectors, and you're praying to God that I'm the bad guy. Carl's crazy. God, please, please. Guess what? Sooner or later. Anyways, Johnny Johnson. Tyler, he wants to clap your cheeks, bro. No, that's a freak squad thing. That's not a me thing. Johnny, I'm a heterosexual, bud. Whatever your preferences are, I don't really care, but don't push your fucking shit over here, please. I don't push my heterosexuality, you know what I mean? So don't come over here pushing your homosexuality, bud. Okay? Let's talk like civilized human beings, regardless of our colors. Let's come together and be the change. You know what I mean? What changes would you like to have happen? Hey, what changes would you like to see in the world? Would you be willing to fight for those changes? Would you be willing to die for those changes? Those are the questions we all got to ask ourselves. Mad Max, you makeup wearing bitch. uh, you're praying for yourself, dipshit. Well, I've been telling you, Mad Max, I do pray for myself. I pray all the fucking time, bud. I talk to God as much as I can. But it's just not the way. It's not the way these fucking people. I don't know where the fuck they're getting paragraphs of shit from, and I don't know. Maybe God does. I hope for their sake, but they're wrong a lot, and no one seems to care. They go back for more. They'll join the Patreon. They're great dancers, eh, Uncle Will? Oh, but I gotta go for a smoke. I pray for you too, Mad Max. Hey, Mad Max, pray for yourself. Tell them there's nothing they can do to help you. You can do it on yourself. You're a big boy, unlike them. They don't want to see their pedal protecting ways. Don't be like them. Step away from them. Creek Squad's dangerous, bud. It fucking is. It's a head case. Little family's a problem. Country rap scene, it's a nasty mess. Nasty, nasty, nasty. When you can see men trying to set men up for shit that they didn't do, nasty. Just because they hate that other man, they fucking rather let people, everybody think fucking really nasty of that man. It's fucking crazy. Triggered, yeah, Carl's not gay, his son is. Well, congratulations there, Triggered. Hey, what do you want me to do about it? Force fucking heterosexuality down his fucking throat so he hates me? Or prove to him there's God and, well, he can figure out for himself. I want my son to come to God. It fucking scares me. It honestly scares me that my fucking family is just as dumb as you are. Maybe I am the problem, but if I'm not, they're just as dumb as you, and it scares me. Because if there's hell, you guys get to go, and my family gets to go with you, and I don't want my family to go with you. I'll fight. So maybe they'll fight. They'll see my fight, and they will fight, and other people will fight. Because all they want is the truth. You know what I mean? Whether you guys want a better world or you want to sit in what the truth is, if you guys want to sit in the sickness, because I think it's Satan, but if you guys don't want to fucking even try and find out. But anyways, I gotta go. I might come back later. An hour is usually all I got to give, and that's a lot of energy. And well, when you're not doing healthily good. Anyways, I might try and do some TikTokers. It's 1:11 on the clock. 1 hour and 11 minutes. Well, everybody have a good day. Diane, because I'm not calling you Diane, isn't it? It's Diane. You have to remember Diane. Anyways, now Max, you have a good day, bud. Everybody, whether you hate me or you love me, but hey, Max, take some time, find out what the truth is, but for yourself. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to anybody else. If you think Bill Gates is a good guy, you decide to investigate whether or not the pedals are running the world, and you come to the same conclusion as me, hey, just say, hey, bud, I was wrong, and I'd like to join Christ Club with you. And that doesn't make me the leader, bud. That makes you the leader of your life. And together, we'll take on the pedos. Using Christ, all we want is the truth. Because if one of us gets out of the truth, we got to warn the other one. Hey, there's consequences for that. Get a job, Carl. I love you, 80. I love you. Please get better in the brain, bud. Please, 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 bud. Isn't your family worth fighting for? Please, can you think about that while I'm gone? Is your family worth fighting for? If you don't want to fight for others, is your family in trouble, bud? Think about it. I love you. God loves you. Jesus loves you. But you gotta love you, bud. I love you. Bye bye.